I've been a police officer for over 26 and a half years in Las Vegas, just retired about 6 months ago. And as a police officer, that means we're the first ones on the crime scene. And we're generally one of the last ones to leave. And if somebody dies, they end up getting what's called a toe tag. But a toe tag can be so much more than just something that somebody gets when they die. A toe tag can also be something that somebody has and they're still alive and still breathing. There might be kids in this very room right now with toe tags on. A toe tag can be something like somebody's using drugs. That's a toe tag. Or if you have a drinking problem, that's a toe tag. If you're a member of a gang, that's a toe tag. If you're disrespecting your parents, disrespecting yourselves, that's a toe tag. If you have a toe tag on here today, my prayer for you is that you'll take it off and that you'll choose to live.
We come in every color, race, and creed. We stand tall, we crawl, and some can't walk at all. When you look at us, our shades may be different, but our cause is the same. We want to be heard, we want to be led, we want to live. Some faces smile, some faces cry. Others hide what they're feeling deep down inside. We come from different places, grouped in different spaces, but underneath we are all the same. We have different personalities and different persuasions. Some of us know where they are going, some of us wander around lost. Help us, teach us, lead us, support us, embrace us, show us how to survive. Some of us have toe tags on and are still alive. We've tagged our hopes, we've tagged our dreams, we've tagged our ambitions, we've tagged our tolerance for one another. Show me, show us how to remove the tags and live. In you lies the embryo of hope. In you lies the seeds of change. Please be our village.
Before my family moved to this city, we lived in a small town that seemed like a million miles away from here. The kids back home are different from the kids here. For one, they didn't call you names or bother you. My parents said I was gonna love it here. Boy, were they wrong. Dead wrong. It normally starts in the morning at the bus stop. A push, a shove, and then the name calling. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. Whoever said that was lying. Words can't hurt. I know they hurt me. There's this game that the bullies like to play. It involves my book bag being thrown into the community pool. They did it so much, I had to put my homework in my socks. I paid for a lot of school books. When it all started to happen, I wanted to say something. It's just I was afraid that things would get worse. Why couldn't they just leave me alone? They made up lies about me and said things like I wanted to be a girl. A girl? They texted the lies all over campus. Kids were on Facebook and Twitter lying every day. Girls would ask me if they could borrow my lipstick. One boy asked if I was going to join the girls' volleyball team. So you know what? I yelled at him and I told him that he needed to shut up. Just shut. Stop making lies about me. How could they be so mean? I used to cry so much, my eyes would get red and swollen. The only time I wasn't crying was when I was asleep. So, I just figured that being asleep forever was the best thing. I did it so I wouldn't have to hear it ever again. I wish I could do it over. I'd tell somebody, anybody. I would tell until somebody would just listen. Don't take your life. Live. Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you help? You could have said something. There are 3 kinds of kids who hurt me. those who hit me, those who lied on me, and those that just watched. I forget. Which one are you?
There were three kinds of kids that hurt me. Those that hit me, those that lied on me, and those that just watched. Why is it that we think it's okay to just watch and to laugh at other people's jokes when people are being teased? Don't you know that it hurts? It's like being stabbed with a knife right in the back. And it doesn't just end when you go home. It keeps going on Facebook and on Twitter. How many of you have heard about kids committing suicide because they've been bullied? Raise your hands. It's not just happening in America, but it's happening all over the world. If you're being bullied and you feel like you're about to go over the edge, don't take your life, live. You are so important. We're here because we love you, because we care about you. We didn't just have this conference just to entertain you, but to tell you that you're special and that you're loved. So please don't take your life. Choose to live.
Justice. I don't want to play anymore. I'm tired. Dang, did he draw another smiley face at the wall? Didn't I tell you to stop it? I'm the one that always has to clean it up. You're in trouble. Have you ever played hide and seek before? That's how my little sister likes to play. Truthfully, most of the time, I know where she is. I just pretend I don't see her. I look around a little, then yell, "Ollie, ollie, oxen free." That means you can stop hiding. You're safe. You know, she still believes in the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. Don't say nothing, though. Her life's been hard enough. Don't need no more letdowns. I was 8 or 9 years old at the time. My mother just had Justice. She was the littlest thing I have ever seen. My mother would tell me I had to be a good big brother and watch her. So there I am with an infant, left alone in a crack house. No bottle of food. I mean, at first it wasn't that bad. 1 or 2 days at a time. I learned how to dig in the trash cans back then. People throw away a lot of good stuff. Half-eaten sandwiches, fruits, vegetables, and kids. I waited the night too. I swear, right when she told me to wait. She said she was coming back. She told me she loved me. She loved us. My little sister was sick and wouldn't stop crying. I think that's how the police officer found us. We were hiding in the kitchen cabinet in the back. He tried to reach for me, but I was afraid. Mama will always run from the police. He waited there a long time too. I guess he knew how scared I was. He said, "What's your name, son?" I said, "Martin." He asked where were my parents. I thought he was going to take us to jail, so I held my little brother close to me, and I said, "It's just us, just us, just us." The officer thought I was saying my little sister's name, but I was really saying just us. She never gave her a name, but that day, she got one. Justice. Just us. Foster care is okay. That's no problem. I mean, I'm just always sad. Kids in school say I'm an emo. What did they know? They ain't my friends. I only had one friend and she broke up with me. I told Cindy everything about me and she left me for another guy. You know what? I'm done. I wish there was a reset button because my life it's messed up. Game over. I wrote my goodbye letter. Figured that the Washingtons would take care of Justice now. She'll be okay. I don't think anybody's gonna miss me. So I put my pills in my soda. Figured by the time I drank it all, I would be gone. I had my letter and my soda. That's when Mrs. Washington said to come here. By the time I got back to the room, That's where I saw it. Justice had drawn smiley faces all over my suicide letter. I laughed. I laughed till I cried. They weren't sad tears either. Because you see, in that very moment, I realized that I needed justice and she needed me. Take a second to look around. There's a lot to live for. I know that now. Just know, I almost made the worst mistake of my life.
Hide and seek is my favorite game to play. I'm the best hider because I can crawl in all the small spaces. That's why I don't ever want to grow up. Grown-ups can't hide in all the good spots. Their feet are too big. Miss Gonzalez told me I was the smartest kid in my class. I know how to write my name, first and last. One of these days, I'm going to learn to write really good, even in cursive, just like my big brother, Martin. Don't tell him, but sometimes when he's on the phone, I hide under his bed, listen to his conversations. He cries a lot, a whole lot. Whenever Miss Gonzalez is happy with our class, she draws a gigantic smiley face on the board. That's when I got the idea to start drawing smiley faces everywhere. I draw them on the walls, the doors, and everywhere I can. Even though it got me in a lot of trouble, it didn't matter. I just wanted to make Martin not be so sad. One day, he was crying and yelling at his girlfriend on the phone really bad. I knew I had to draw smiley faces really quick to make him happy again. I drew it on a paper this time. I didn't know what it said. Part of the mouth was smeared because Martin cried in the paper. I knew he was just going to stop crying now. Smiley faces make everybody happy. When he came back into the room, I hid in my special hiding spot. I love Martin so much. He's the biggest, bestest brother in the whole wide world. Hey, do you think he's going to be mad when he finds out I drink the soda? I found the best hiding place ever. Do you want to know where it is?
Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Where are you? Where are you? Justice!